Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Mini Kit Monday. This month we are going to be using a little bit of mixed media. I pre-gamed. I did a little bit of stencil work right here. So I pulled out this paper right here. It's from Dream Maker by Close to My Heart. I thought I'd do a little color blocking. Right here we've got some red and scarlet and stuff. I think I'm going to omit the red. But I'm going to go ahead and do like this. I'm going to sponge through raspberry ink here. Then I'll come down and do a little bit of the, let's see, I got a little, oops, that wasn't good. I just got it on myself. I got a little bit of raspberry for here. Got a little bit of pink flamingo, which can go next. Got a little Sundance, which can go next. A little bit of lemonade. This color is quite offensive to me. Don't know if I'm going to use it or not. But then I do have Lagoon and periwinkle. So my idea is to come down and do the colors just the length of my stencil here. On my practice sheet I did the stencil and then I went over it with some texture paste, and I don't know if I'm gonna go that route or not. First I'm gonna go ahead and do my stenciling. So I have got 6 colors here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my sponge out. I've got this big sponge I picked up at Close to My Heart. Go ahead and get my sponge out, and I'm gonna cut it into 6s, right? Because I need it for 6 different colors. So I'm just gonna, there we go. We got this cut into 6s. So I got all my sponges ready. I got my texture paste here. I need to find another knife because I think I cleaned mine at the kitchen, so I gotta go get it because I was playing. And then I'm gonna come back and start with this, I think. Let me go get my texture or my knife. Because I am not sure what my page design is gonna be. This is just what I decided to do to play with the mixed media because it's such a challenge for me. I don't know exactly what my actual layout design is going to be. I just thought we would go ahead and do this bit first. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do my raspberry inking. You could tape your stencil down, which I was going to, but my desk, guys, I really need to clean it off. I don't know where my tape is. So I don't really want the red, so I'm just going to go over this with the raspberry. Okay, now I'm going to come in with this stencil. It's a layering stencil that goes on top of the one we just did. This is with the Sprigs. It's called Sprigs and something. What's it called? Sprigs and Leaves. There's a stamp set that we can stamp these if we want as well. And then we also have got these that will give us details. I should stamp, but I don't know. Texture paste. Alright, so I'm going to take this away and clean it. We're going to set this aside and let it dry. I think what I'm going to do is trim this off right here. I'm going to go ahead and trim this off after it dries. I'll come back in a little bit and figure out what we're going to do for our design, because I'm still not sure. I do love how that came out though. I do think, I will tell you this, I'm going to cut this off. I do think I'm going to get rid of this red. I don't know. The red's not doing anything for me. And perhaps a little bit on this side that the stenciling doesn't go up to, maybe 1/2 inch from this side. But definitely the red from this side. So probably a total of an inch and a half I'm going to take off. So I'll probably take just a smidge, maybe 1/2 inch down at the bottom and 1 inch at top. We'll probably end up with 3 1/4 inch border going around it in some way, shape, or form for our layout. We'll see though. Let me go clean up. Okay, so what I have come up with so far, I decided that when it was going to go ahead and use the photo placement holders, because I don't know what photos I want to use, so I do have that matted in black. I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep this. And then I thought our border could be in black as well. I do have this title right here that was with the Dreamy collection, or whatever this collection is. Can't remember what the collection's called. Dream Maker. So there's this little Lovely Day title. I thought it would be pretty cool. And remember, I showed you guys this earlier. I was just playing using the stencil and then put some of the texture paste on it. I went ahead and cut some out, and I think that looks really cute. So I think if I'm going to go ahead and keep along with the color blocking or whatever, I think I will cut out a couple more of these, possibly maybe make some in Lemonade and Lagoon, because I really do like that color combo. The raspberry with the brighter yellow with the Lagoon. I think that's so pretty. I might also stitch around this edge. I'm not sure yet though, because I don't think I have black machine thread, so if I do stitch it around the edge, I'll have to do it by hand. So I'm still thinking about that one. Alright, let's see how we come along. Hi friends, I'm back. It is the next day. Kids are down for a nap. The grandkids are down for naps. So I finished cutting these out, all except for one yellow. We'll get to that later, I guess. And I didn't put any of this down yet. I'm just gonna kind of not be too perfect, but just kind of. So I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna do the stitching around the edges. Pretty sure. Don't know if I want these photos up this high or not. What do you guys think? That might be too high. Do you like it better like this, like really uniform, or did you like it better when like these were a little crookedy? I'm gonna do uniform. I'm gonna make them uniform. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and commit to the placement of these. And then I went to Walmart last night and found some. I didn't find any. They're out of black machine thread. Who is ever out of black machine thread? What in the world? But they did have some DMC floss in black, so I'll probably hand stitch around the edges. So that's what I'm going to be getting up to for the next probably 30 minutes or so. Okay, friends, this is what we ended up with. I know, I didn't come back and film anything. You can see this is crooked, right? Hello, my name is Becky. Okay, so I ended up putting the title down here. It says Lovely Day. Those pieces I cut out, I put a pink one here. I put a lemonade one here. And that lemonade is starting to grow on me, guys. That always happens. Once I find, if something I really, really don't like at all, will start growing on me. It's hilarious the way that happens. And I put one down here too. I just put one little black dragonfly down here. This right here is not really a scrapbook page. I wouldn't say this is art. This is put the professional Easter photos in here that they're wearing similar colors to, and put it on the wall. I wouldn't write on this. I think it's too pretty. I do want to finish it off, but I'm not sure how. I've got some black enamel dots. I've got some white enamel dots that I can color with alcohol markers and try and match those up in the same color blocking way. Kind of feel like I might need a little bit more black over here though, so I don't know about that one, but that's an option. I've got these black starbursts, and they're just all the same size, so I don't really feel, let me just go ahead and roll that out. I don't even need to open it. I've got some black hearts, some little black hearts. I don't have a whole bunch of these, just a few of these. And, or in this sequin pack, there are these really teeny tiny black flowers. We used them on a layout not too terribly long ago. I went through and picked out a bunch of the black ones. But for the time being, this is going to be called finished. But I'd like you to let me know down in the comments how you would finish it, how you would, what your end game would be for this one, because I'm not really sure still. It's not technically finished just yet, but it will be as soon as I get some ideas. Alright guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me for this very first layout for Mini Kit Monday, July 2023. I want to remind you to please go over to check out Dollie and Kathy. Their YouTube channels are in the links down below. If you like to support my channel, go to beckybidding.closetomyheart.com and have a look over there. Alright guys, I will see you next time. Bye guys.